Hey everyone, Nick from Nick's Crossing here. Just got back from the Oaks Train Show yesterday and bought a bunch of cool stuff behind me. So I thought it'd be cool to go through some of those items and share with you guys what I picked up at the Oaks Train Show Summer Edition 2024. So here we go everyone, all aboard. Alrighty guys, first I apologize for the air conditioner running in the background. It is quite toasty up here. We had a bunch of rainstorms today, here and there, and it cooled things off. Then it heated back up. So I'm filming this later at night, and I gotta have this thing on, guys, or I'd be sweating and dying up here. But anyways, guys, the Oaks Train Show happens in really outside of Philadelphia. It's called the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. They call it the Oaks. It used to be like an old train line there. I think it was either PRR or Reading, and they have some train items there on or about the campus. But it's a really cool show, guys. I picked up some really cool items over the past couple shows I've been up there. It's a little bit of a hike. It's about 2 hours from the house, so when we get there early, and we pretty much stay there all day. But as you guys can see behind me, I did pick up some really cool items, some killer deals on these, and like amazing deals on two of the items that you guys will see. So here we go, everyone. Let's go through like the smallest item to the largest item here. Alright guys, so we're going to go through like the smaller items first, and then go through like our value items, and then the best deal ever, which you guys could probably see in the background above my head. But first I'd like to give a shout out to these guys, B&B Hobby Tools, right here on the card. These guys were awesome, and I picked up one of their new products. They're actually working with a 3D printing distributor to make really cool products to make your guys' model railroading a success. So first item that I picked up from them was this right here, and this looks like a Spartan mask. You guys are looking at like, what the heck is it? It's a re-railer, and you're probably thinking, dude, you're not that old, your eyes still work, you don't need a re-railer. But I will tell you guys, it is really easy to bring one of these along, going up to like the train club and such. If I bring like 30 coal hoppers, it is so much easier just to let them roll down the track with the coupler open, just have everything together there, especially if other people are running on adjacent tracks or tracks that are basically next to one another. And it just makes it a lot easier and cleaner. And plus, some of my guests that come over may appreciate the re-railer as well. I'm most likely going to use it. My only suggestion with this, it is 3D printed. It's very lightweight. If they had a hole to hang up on a shelf, or so I can hang it up, I could probably drill one very carefully, like step drill it so I don't crack the print. But this is a very hardy piece. They're selling these for $12. One of the other printed pieces that they're making are balusters. It's like a 3D printed box that rides and coasts on the top of the track to ballast your shoulders and the track and all of that. Thought that was a really cool product. Those were very affordable compared to some of the other crazy prototypes I've seen online that have like wheels everywhere and pulleys, and it's just a really easy, just square 3D print. And these guys were awesome. Picked up a couple other items like micro brushes. Picked up like really, really thin super glue, filler super glue. So that type of stuff, guys. Check out B&B Hobby Supply. These guys right here, they're usually at the York show. Also, I've seen them here and there at other train shows around. But they pretty much have everything from like micro tools and such. Some of the tools can be expensive, but you're paying for that specialty tool and also accessibility. So it's really a really cool shop to go to. That's all I give those guys a shout out. So definitely check those guys out. Alrighty guys, so from the same tables that I purchased, this big orange box behind me, hopefully you guys can't really read that with my head in the way. Kind of amazing deal on that. You guys will find out in just a moment. I picked up this really cool chicken car. And this is like a reissue post-war car built in 1996 from Lionel. It's supposed to have like the door opening. You pull down the lever. It's actually on the other side. There we go. Got to like slam them shut, and then this opens. Foghorn Leghorns on the inside, but he needs to be like reset, replaced. Or there's like a track in there and like a lever system that just has to be adjusted. So it's not broken. It's actually new in box, but I mean, this car is almost as old as me, so any little defects like that, whatever. It's still a light up chicken car. So no sounds, just basic lights underneath. So I can't wait for this to be on the railroad. And you guys are probably saying Nick bought an 027 car. Yeah, I still love 027, guys. I just kind of consolidated my collection into like certain pieces here and there. So do love 027, do love our post-war era stuff, but this just a really cool addition. Alrighty guys, so the next piece that we're going to talk about, or pieces, or set, is actually purchased at Neely's Train Shop. They're located in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I've been to their old shop before, but they apparently have a new, huge warehouse that I'd love to get up there and check out. And he had a bunch of stuff that he purchased from a bunch of collections that they brought. It was kind of like make us a deal type of thing. We don't want to take this stuff home. Love seeing that stuff. But those guys were awesome at Neely's. I've been to their shop, like I said, bought some great stuff in the past. And they had this beautiful Western Maryland passenger car sitting on top of a larger box full of those cars. So I'm thinking, does this go with the cars or is it sold separately? I'm sure I could bundle this all together and get a beautiful 5-car set. That's exactly what I did, guys. I got my first set of Western Maryland passenger cars. These are all Williams extruded aluminum cars. Look at this. They are gorgeous. These are 15-inch cars. Got the silhouettes in there. Got people having a party. This is the coach. Let me grab the others really quick. And these cars are quite heavy. They're like my B&O Streamlines that I also have. These are also listed as the Cumberland Central coach. It says coach right here on one of the sides there. The next car, guys, is this REA Express Agency baggage car. The doors open and close, which is really cool. Thought that was a really nice touch. The doors are like a plastic material, but that's totally fine. These are all very heavy aluminum cars. This door is also just right there. Next, we have a combo car, and this is actually the car that was sitting on top of the 4-car set in the box. And I just love how these doors open. That is just so cool. This one's kind of stuck. There it goes. Had to wake it up. But there we go. There's the combo. Next car, guys, is this beautiful Vista Dome car. Got the observation dome up top. Thought that was just super cool. And of course, guys, last but not least, we have this beautiful Cumberland Central observation. Got the party car at the end there. These cars, I'm not sure if the Western Maryland actually had this style car or whatnot. Williams likes to do some fantasy stuff here and there. But I thought these would look so cool running behind either my GP9, that's a Western Maryland scheme, just like this, with the white, black, and red scheme. Heard people call it the circus scheme. Don't mean any harm by that. I love the Western Maryland Railroad. I use that term sometimes. But I thought it'd be also cool to run behind my Alco FAs that I have. Thought that'd be really cool as well. Same paint scheme and everything. Those are MTH Proto 2, upgraded Proto 3 FAs. They're absolutely beautiful. I actually scored this set, I believe it was 150 bucks. So a 5-car set for 150 nowadays, made of aluminum. I mean, you can't beat that, guys. So another great deal from Neely's Trains. Alrighty, guys, so this piece has been on my list for a very long time, and I have a pretty much an addiction to K-Line products. Their engines are beautiful, they run great, their accessories are just out of this world amazing, and they've been out of business since, what, 2006 or so, when Lionel consumed them and spat them out into nowhere close to what they were on the Lionel line. And this piece right here is a gem. This thing is like a treasure. Now, it's in the box still, but what this is, guys, is the milk car with the station platform, which is like a cast piece of, what's it, like resin, and also has the milk jugs. But the cool thing is with this car, and I haven't tested it yet, is that they release the milk jugs out of the car extremely slowly. It's so cool to watch. They're not throwing them out, even though it's fun to watch when, you know, when we're kids with the post-war stuff. And even as an adult messing with that, when I was a kid, I would launch the milk jugs across the room, across the layout, and always lose them. I would always be buying milk jugs at train shows, but they'd be all over the floor in like the same corner. But this thing actually releases the milk jugs really slowly. And my buddy Sean from Sean's Train Depot encouraged me to buy this because he has several of these on his layout. He's like, dude, you're going to want this. I saw it first. I was like, dude, look at this. And he's like, that's the one. And I was like, okay, it's got to come home with me. Surprisingly enough, this is a New York Central car. I don't really have a lot of NYC stuff, guys. I'm a PRR fanatic, but I do like the other railroads, of course. It's a really cool car to throw in there. here and there. Let's try to open this up and take a look. And their cars, guys, oh my god, K-Line cars are so well detailed. Look at this thing. It's a full-scale box car. The doors open on this side, and they also open on the other side. I'm not sure what doors are the activated doors. These are kind of springy, so these might be the ornamental doors. Got to close that one back up. But this side, yes, this is the side with our milkman in here. Can I get this open without breaking it? Let's see. Oh, there he is. There's our milkman on the inside. It's going to be kind of hard to see. He's in the blue jumpsuit, like Michael Myers right there. But yeah, he's ready to work. But these pieces, guys, I mean, look at this car. It's gorgeous. Woodside boxcar, sprung trucks with pickups underneath. It's really cool. I guess you would load them in through the top. I don't know. Yes, there we go. Unless all the hatches open. So pick a hatch, any hatch, right? All right, so I'll have to read the instructions on this one. I could reach out to my buddy Sean. All right, look at this, guys. Would you see anything like this nowadays with like the O-scale stuff that's coming out? No way. This is like solid resin, and it's just such a sturdy platform. Of course, you could always build your own platform the same height, but this is just a beautiful piece. Look at the concrete. It's like old 50 style stamped. The brickwork looks really nice. Just K-Line guys, they made some of the best stuff. We'll never see that again, unfortunately. It's just really, really sad. But we have these pieces still floating around out there, so I highly recommend pick up some K-Line. You guys are going to love it. Alrighty guys, this brings us to our last piece of the Oaks Train Show, and that is this thing on the floor in this beautiful orange box. And yes, I did say orange box. It's nor yellow nor purple. It is an orange box. And that is this right here, and you guys saw it above my head for the majority of this video. That is this right here. I bought a Cab 1L, which is the Cab 1 version, but it's all legacy. And these are super hard to find, guys. The gentleman that sold me the chicken car actually had this, and Sean flagged me down. He's like, dude, you gotta get this. You gotta see this thing. The gentleman wanted 150 bucks for it. It's brand new in the box, and that is a killer deal, guys. That is like the deal of a lifetime. If you go on eBay right now, they're selling these systems out of the box, no box, just the base or a remote, for around $200 to $500. Can you guys believe that? Even with the Cab 3 coming out, these are still going for big money. I've always wanted one of these because I'm not a huge fan of using the cell phone to run my trains, and I know the Cab 3 is like all about the cell phone use, but I know you can connect a remote to it. But also, guys, this is the big reason why I probably will not purchase a Cab 3 anytime soon. It's because of this right here. Now, linking the DCS system to the Cab 3, I would need one of those LCS ports, the serial port adapter or whatever, to plug into the back of the Cab 3 into my DCS system. If not, I'm going to have two separate systems again. I really don't want that. I want everything talking to one another. If I want to run TMCC, I want to be able to use my DCS along with the Cab 3. I'm sure I could plug everything into, you know, a brick or whatever, but this makes it so much easier. I have two of the Cab 1L remotes. I've got two DCS remotes. This is a very simple railroad up here, so this is going to work out great. There's a serial port in the back of this. There's also a ground post. So I'm excited to hook this up and see if it works and everything. But that's going to do it for all these items here. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for this train show unboxing stash video here from the Oaks Train Show all the way up at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. And this show has always been great to me. I've met so many great people from, saying hi to friends and fans of the channel, also meeting new friends. And it's always been a great experience at the show. Like I said, this show I've also talked to lots of people that watch the channel or are interested in the channel. So it was just a great event, guys. Also ate some fudge. They had like this really awesome fudge shop that was there. It was nuts. They had like alcohol and fudge, just really, really cool. So it just had a great experience, guys. Plus some great pieces. I can't wait to get this Cab 1L up and running on the layout. It's gonna be so cool to be able to do whistle quill and stuff, utilizing the DCS system along with that Cab 1L. It's just gonna be so much fun. But anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel and enjoyed this unboxing stash video, make sure to subscribe, give a like. Love reading the comments, guys. Leave a comment below. Till next time, everyone, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. See you guys.